Hey Jen, it's nice to see you again.
Me too.
So how was your week this week? Was it better, a little bit better than last week?
No, I'm kind of going through a rough time right now.
What's going on?
My girlfriend just her dad passed away on Thursday.
Oh, I'm so sorry. How's that affecting you and your ability to maybe help her, or are you feeling the grief?
Well, I'm definitely tired. I haven't been sleeping a lot. Just a lot more stuff at home. I can't expect her to help out and take care of the dogs. We have 3 dogs at home, so it's been a lot on me trying to work, go to school, and figure out how to take care of them and myself. And just exhausted.
So it just sounds very exhausting. I know you had mentioned too last week that you were having difficulty, just adjusting to the new lifestyle here in Florida. Has that gotten any better?
Actually, it has. I've gone out and had lunch and dinner with a couple of classmates, and so I'm beginning to make friends, which is nice, so it doesn't feel as lonely. And trying to start making time for myself instead of just filling all my time with working. I need to take care of myself a little bit more.
How are you doing that?
How am I taking care of myself?
Yes, are you finding time to take care of yourself? In what way?
Well, I'd like to, but I haven't really yet. Tomorrow I have plans to go on a bike ride at this place called River Bend in Jupiter, so down the canal. So hopefully that will help. But honestly, in the past week I really haven't had any time for me yet. Because I don't know how to say no to working.
Well, so what do you think you could do, we could do together to kind of put you in the direction of learning how to say no in order to help your life be more functioning and more fulfilled? What can you do? I mean, it's hard to say no, but it's kind of a habit that seems to be affecting your life more than anybody in positive. That's what I'm getting from you.
Yeah. I guess I don't really know how to say no, because when I first moved here, I think my boss kind of knew that I didn't really have anything else going on, and almost that I didn't really have a life and I didn't have any friends. So she would ask me, "Oh, like this weekend, do you want to do this?" And I just always said yes, because I was like, "Well, what else am I going to do?" And now both of us have kind of gotten to that pattern where she expects that I'm going to say yes and expects that I'm going to work on the weekend. And so it's kind of hard for me to break that, because I don't want her to think that if I say no, that I don't want her to get rid of me, I guess.
Right. Well, does your job require, when you're hired, to work weekends?
No.
So if you could pick something that interested you, that you like to do, what would it be? If it's a bike ride, it doesn't even sound like that. Does that really interest you to go on a bike ride this weekend? Or anything you could do, anything that you enjoy, what would it be?
I like going to the beach with my dogs. I guess it's more for them, well, and for my sanity, because if I don't get their energy out, they drive me crazy. What would I do for me? Oh, wow.
What do you enjoy?
Oh, well, lately, 2 things that I really want to do is I've been wanting to get my hair cut and wanting to get my nails done, but I haven't found time to do that for myself yet. I've been saying that for pretty much all the time I've lived down here, so.
Well, it's been a big transition, and I know transitions and change, whether they're good or not, they're difficult.
Mm-hmm.
Why don't we try this weekend that if you're asked to work, say no, because you've got other things. I mean, you don't need to explain what you're doing, what you're not doing, but I would suggest that you go ahead. Going to the beach is something that gives you pleasure, and obviously you have animals. You must have a love for animals if you take them to the beach, and that would be something that I think would give you pleasure and peace, as you said. And take the time to get your nails done. Maybe next weekend, work on getting your hair done. And, just so that you can lessen that weekend load of work and detach and begin to find yourself again. Have you lost yourself a little bit in this process of constant work?
I definitely put my myself second for quite some time now.
How long?
2 years.
Why do you think that is?
Well, when I graduated college, I went right from college into an internship, and right from my internship, like my graduation present from college was my dad's condo up in Maine, and it was like this really nice, like 3-floor condo, like beautiful, and I was all excited to like be able to relax after school and kind of figure out what my next step was after my internship. And he had told me that he was going to be selling it, and that it probably wouldn't sell until like the end of the winter. So I kind of like put on hold like where I was going to live and stuff because I didn't want to stay up in Maine. And then all of a sudden he called me and said that the condo sold and I had 30 days to be out. And so all of a sudden my life was once again like scrambled, and I was trying to figure out where I was going to work and where I was going to live and who I was going to live with. So yeah, I graduated college in May, and then in August my internship ended. 2 weeks later I moved to New Hampshire because I got a job offer at a juvenile detention center. Had a studio apartment. I didn't know anyone. I had absolutely no friends. And kind of like just, I used to work like 6 in the morning till 10 o'clock at night and work 16-hour days and gained like 20 pounds in the last 2 years. Kind of just put myself second. And then yeah, when I lived in New Hampshire, I moved 3 times because I went from studio to moving in with another roommate, and then my lease ended, and my roommate moved to Hawaii, and I moved again. So, and then I moved here across the country. So I've moved like 6 times in the past 2 years, or like 3 years. Yeah.
So that is tough. So now you're situated. You have an apartment now,
Yes.
and you're in a graduate program.
Yeah, except my lease ends in April, and I'm already thinking about where to go from there because I'm thinking of moving more closer to school. I live all the way in Stewart, and I'd like to have a fenced-in yard for my dogs.
So it seems to me just that
I haven't been settled in a very long time.
And it's time to get settled. Yes, it's time to get settled. And the one constant that will always be is change.
Mm-hmm.
So one constant in our life. So how do you think that you can get settled? What is it? What are some maybe just small things to help you feel more settled? Where you're at now?
I need to register my car down here. Change my license over. No. What can I do? I guess get more involved in where I live. Like I've been interested in going to church down here, but I haven't actually, like I've looked into it, but I haven't made the step. I haven't gone to church since I've been down here, so maybe I can build more of a sense of community here. Start building friendships, because I've been moving so much that I guess maybe I'm not like pursuing friends as much as I did when I was in college, because I've been like, well, who knows how long I'm going to be here for. So.
Well, I definitely see your mindset. Your past are kind of determining where you're at here, and there's so much that you've got going on. It's maybe to prioritize the things that have to be done, car registrations like that. Those little things could be a way to get the necessary things done, and take it by step. Do one thing on a weekend. If it's your nails and it makes you happy, do it, and go to church, and things will grow from there. It's just I can sense that you want it all to be fixed, and you want the friends now and the relationships now, and they develop over time. But it's a great start to go to church and to find one that you like. You might have to get a few. I mean, there's small steps, and you're also dealing with back to your friend, her grief. Do you think, before we focus on that, you can take those small steps and at least choose one thing that gives you some pleasure during the weekend?
Yeah.